Hello, welcome to Let's Get Cooking. My name is Louis. I'm without Tuffy today, or James. He might even be stopping by later, but today we're going to work on meatloaf. We're going to do it on the grill. A lot of people do it. I've seen it done a lot of times. I don't like how they do it. I do it my way. I do it a little differently. These are the ingredients that we're going to be using. We have onion soup mix, 2 packets, about 1.5 cups of oatmeal, almost 2 cups, 5 eggs. We have a green pepper, yellow pepper, orange pepper, and a red pepper. I like the taste of them. I try to go for the ones that have 4 round bottoms as opposed to ones with 3. The way I was told is 4 are female, 3 are male. The 4 that has the bottom that has 4 on it, they just taste better. They're a little sweeter. Then we have a whole sweet onion, 5 pounds of hamburger, peppercorn medley, Himalayan pink salt, Worcestershire sauce. This here is called Golden Mountain seasoning sauce. We get this at the Asian market. I really like to taste this better than I do soy sauce. And then we have ketchup. I left the names on them. I'm not sponsored or endorsed by any of these companies. I buy all my products myself. So we've already got the grill going. Indirect heat, of course. So let's get mixing. I don't have a big bowl, so we're going to use this thing today. Don't mind me sitting down. I've already done 32 pounds of chicken grilled today, and it's only 3:12 in the afternoon. So we're going to take our sweet onion, put it in there. Gotta have our onion. Onion makes it taste good. Plus it's a vegetable. Vegetables are good. Onion soup mix. I'm going to dump our oatmeal in there. That's for binding. Then we're going to put our peppers in. Peppers, again, are a vegetable, so we should probably use it. Alright, now let's move this out of the way. Let's get the eggs over here. And we got 5 eggs because we got 5 pounds of hamburger. And we're going to break them in. These are large eggs. They're not jumbos. They're not mediums. I don't understand why stores sell mediums. It's just a waste of an egg. Okay, that's 5. Now we go for the spices. I like the peppercorn medley. I get this at Sam's Club, but it's really, really good. So we're gonna put that in there. Probably 10 to 12 turns. We don't want to put too much in. Don't want it overpowering with pepper because this crushed stuff is. And then we got the Himalayan pink salt. Do about the same amount. Worcestershire Worcestershire sauce. We're going to use about probably 3 teaspoons. Not teaspoons, sorry, tablespoons. We need to really season it good. Maybe a 1/4 cup. I'll figure it out when I'm done. Seasoning sauce. This is the good stuff. So we want, comes out just like soy sauce. We're going to use about the same amount as we did the Worcestershire sauce. And it's all just for flavor. We want flavor. You don't want nothing bland. You can go to a restaurant and get bland. And then ketchup. We're going to use a good amount of ketchup.
Excuse you?
Yeah. Can you get up there and hand me the garlic powder?
Yeah. Got it.
And I forgot the garlic powder. Trying to remember everything, but it gets kind of hard after a while. I want about that much garlic powder. I know normal families don't make 5 pounds at a time, but we tend to freeze whatever we don't use. Now you mix it. I know hands aren't as... People don't like using the hands, but there is a lot of stuff in here, so using a spoon is kind of pointless at this point.
But really, you can get down in there, right?
You know, with the hand, you can get down in there and you can mix it thoroughly, and that's what you want. You want to mix it thoroughly. I mean, if that was the case, I would have just left it alone and just put it on the grill and hoped it didn't fall through. So, but we're gonna get this all mixed up. Seems like there's a lot of vegetables in it, but you know, the vegetables are really good for you. It releases the moisture inside the meat, keeps it moist. Kind of, you know, I don't like a dried out meatloaf. So. Got an egg over here just hanging out waiting for me to get to it. Okay, lift it, scoop it. You know, you take your fingers and just mash into it. That helps do everything up. Notice I didn't use no milk, I didn't use cream, I didn't use bread. I don't like using bread, it makes it cakey. Oatmeal. Oatmeal is good. It's the way my grandmother made it, but I've since then adapted the recipe of hers. I tend to put more of the vegetables in it. Make it a little healthier. Cut down on some of the sugar or the salt that she used. Because we all know out in the back in the day they used a lot of salt for this stuff. Now, you know, back then it was probably good for you. Today it's not. Tomorrow it'll be something else. Seems kind of funny because it's good one day, bad the next. Kind of, scientists are like weathermen. They don't know what they're doing. But this just looks pretty darn good. I would use the word awesome, but I don't like the word awesome. Awesome, kind of a generic word everybody uses. Kind of like right up there with, you know, some of them other words that really don't make sense. So, on that account, I'm gonna come over here and wash our hands. Okay. I tend to use hamburgers and ground chuck because I want the hamburger to, when I'm cooking, I want it to make the steam inside the grill. That way it has more flavor. So the whole point of grilling is to have flavor, not to have a yuck flavor. Alright, let's take this out to the grill. The grill's up to 350 degrees. I'm just getting the rest of this chicken debris off of here from earlier. James had his daughter is having a baby shower today. So we did roughly 32 pounds of chicken for the baby shower, which is okay. We do that, we help each other out. Gives me something to do, gives him something to do. One of these days I'll make a video of it. We'll do a party or something. We'll do my daughter's boyfriend getting ready to graduate. We might do something for him, or we might do 4th of July. 4th of July is coming up. That'd be kind of nice to do a 4th of July party or something. Invite some friends over. Maybe make it an annual thing. I don't know, we'll see. But, bring you guys along too, because you guys are friends. I'm happy to be doing this video. I hope you guys are enjoying it. I know this is only the second video I've done, but I'm enjoying it. I'm really liking it. I like teaching people how to do things. I got all this vast knowledge, you know, of what I'm doing. I'd really like to see other people use it. Stay out of restaurants. My gosh, they rip you off. That's all they do. Back when I was in cooking school, we had to do a report on foods, and I found out that hamburgers, hot dogs, and pizza are the 3 foods that cost the least to make. Hot dogs cost about 45 cents, and they're charging almost $2 here for a hot dog. Hamburgers are up to about 3 or 4, and it costs less than $1 to make. And pizza, I know you can go to Little Caesars and get it for $5, but if you want a good pizza, it's going to cost you $10 to $15, and it only costs $3 to make a pizza with the toppings. So a lot of these stores are ripping you off. I mean, like your fast food restaurants, you know, people complain about $5 for a bag of 10 pounds of potatoes, but yet they'll run across the street to a fast food restaurant and they'll pay $3 for an order of fries, which consists of maybe 1.5 potatoes. It doesn't make sense to me. So anyway, ranting and raving's done. So now we're going to take the meatloaf and we're going to put it up here. We're going to form it to a loaf, basically. to look nice. You know, looks pretty good. Most people put it on a pan. I think it's stupid to put it on a pan. How are you going to get them flavors? Plus it fills up with grease. You don't want to fill it up with grease. Okay. Loaf it. Kind of like a, oh, French bread or something. Make it look nice. Gotta get all the good stuff out of here. What we're gonna do is try to maintain 350 degrees. We got this going. Let's close that. And let's check it in about an hour. It's been a little while. Here's what the meatloaf's starting to look like.
That smells good.
And down here, we put the macaroni and cheese. So we're gonna have mac and cheese too. But let's, right now, try to figure out where we're at with the meatloaf. You can tell, with all those spices and stuff, and the way I do things, the meatloaf is really juicy. It's not dried out like you see in the oven. I'm not totally sure it's done yet. Might have just a little bit to go, which is okay too, because when you're cooking out on the grill, you're in no hurry. You wait for the grill. The grill don't wait for you. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open this up. I'm going to lower this down a little bit. See all the juices that the meatloaf makes. And this is kind of what I was telling you in the beginning, that a good meatloaf is nice and juicy. You don't want it to be not juicy. But this is how much juice we've gotten out of it so far. But that's all fat. That's all stuff your body really don't need. We're going to turn the mac and cheese. I'm going to turn it around. I'm going to place it right there. We're going to put this pan back on here because I really don't want a sloppy lid. I think we're going to get a knife and see where we're at. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to try to see where we're at with the meatloaf. I want it to be completely done. I don't want it to be raw. Nobody wants raw meatloaf. Might let it go a little bit longer because it's still... But I'm going to do something a little different this time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, I'm going to slide this back just a little bit. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot some of these coals forward. Ow. Like that. And, ow, like that. And made a little dusty in here, sorry. We're going to try to get a little crisp on it. A little crisp on the meatloaf, you know. But there's enough fat in there, it's not sticking at all. you know. It'll be good. So let's check it back in about, I don't know, 15-20 minutes. We'll check it back. Now we're getting somewhere. Everything is done. The mac and cheese is done. I'm sure it's pretty hot. It's boiling. And the meatloaf is done. So let's try to get the meatloaf out.
Oops.
Oh, it's okay. We expect this to happen. I expect it to happen. I want it to happen. Get the Minecraft today. Okay. Grab a fork. You want? Okay, this is Jacob. He's going to do the taste testing. Honestly, tell me what you think.
Alright. I don't even like meatloaf, and this is amazing. You can ask me, I hate meatloaf.
Now try the macaroni and cheese. Set out the percolating.
You don't mind if your face up here did it?
Nah, that's good, man. Yeah. You can't go wrong with mac and cheese.
Now try the mashed potatoes and gravy.
Watch this. What?
Yeah.
There you have it. Another successful meal. Again, subscribe. Hit that little bell thingy. And if you comment, be nice. As I said, nobody wants to hear criticism from people that really don't understand. And I'll see you next time.